Monday, 1:15 p.m., Muscatine, Iowa. A police dispatcher answers a call. Domestic dispute. Routine. Officers arrive at a small house on a quiet street. Lawns still wet from morning rain. No screaming, no broken glass. The front door is unlocked. Inside, two victims, a man and a woman, both dead, both related. The officers call for backup. Then they clear the first bedroom. Two more victims, children, same house, same cause of death. The responding team radios dispatch. They believe the scene is contained. They believe the worst is over. They are wrong. A second location is about to call 911. At 3:42 p.m., a different address, less than 2 miles away. Same family surname. Officers find a fifth victim inside a tidy ranch home. No forced entry, no sign of a struggle. The victim knew their killer, let them in, probably offered them something to drink. The time between the first and second location is just over 2 hours. Enough time to drive across Muscatine 3 times, enough time to clean up, enough time to think about a third location. Police haven't released the weapon type, but they have released this detail. Some victims were found in bedrooms, others in kitchens, one in a hallway. 6:15 p.m., a grandmother's house on the east side. Neighbors report seeing a car parked outside earlier that morning, a car matching the suspect's vehicle. Inside, 2 more family members, dead, 1 elderly, 1 middle-aged. The total now stands at 6, 3 locations, 1 afternoon. Investigators note that the suspect visited each house in person. No phone calls first, no texts, just a knock, a familiar face, a door opening. That pattern tells investigators something critical. The killer was not hiding. They were moving through the city like they belonged there. Because they did belong there. They were family. By Tuesday morning, police have a name, a male relative of the deceased. He is not among the dead. His car is missing from his driveway. His phone pings for the last time Monday at 2:08 p.m., then goes dark. His wallet is gone. So is a duffel bag from his closet. Witnesses saw him at a gas station Monday morning, paid cash, bought nothing else. Police will not say whether he purchased fuel. They will not say what direction he drove. They will only confirm that he is wanted for questioning. Not charged, not convicted. Questioning. And so far he has not answered. The youngest victim was 11 years old, a 5th grader. She walked to school every morning past the Lutheran church on Mulberry Avenue. She never made it home Monday afternoon. The oldest victim was 72, a retired factory worker who kept tomatoes in the front yard, not the back. Neighbors say she answered every knock at her door, even from people she hadn't seen in years. A mother of 3 died in her own living room. An uncle died in his garage. A teenager with a new learner's permit died upstairs. They were not killed by a stranger. They were killed by someone they trusted. Public records show no prior domestic violence calls to any of the 3 addresses. No restraining orders, no arrests for violent behavior involving the suspect. Neighbors describe him as quiet, some say polite, a few say they barely remember his face. But one relative told a local reporter there had been arguments about money in recent months. Another mentioned a job loss. A third mentioned a disagreement over a family will. Police have not confirmed any of this. Rumors are not evidence. But investigators are likely asking themselves, did anyone see something, say something, try to stop something? And if so, why didn't anyone call? The search began within hours of the bodies being discovered. Local police, the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation, the FBI. The suspect's vehicle description went out to gas stations, rest stops, and toll roads across 3 states. Hospitals were asked to report any male with unexplained injuries. Nothing public has turned up. Police have not confirmed whether the suspect crossed state lines. They have not confirmed whether he is alive. They have only said this: there is no active threat to the public. That statement could mean they know where he is, or it could mean they believe he is gone, permanently. Here is what investigators are not saying. They are not saying whether one location was hit first by accident or design. They are not saying whether the killer intended to stop after the first house or always plan to visit all three. They are not saying whether the victims died at the same time or hours apart. That last question matters. If the deaths were staggered, someone could have been alive while the killer drove across town, could have heard nothing, could have opened the door hours later. The timeline is the missing piece, and police are holding it close because the timeline is what breaks a case open. A law enforcement spokesperson gave one public statement: "We will not rest until every family member has answers." Not closure, answers, because closure is something families build for themselves over years. Answers are what investigators owe them, and fast. The difference matters. Closure can happen without an arrest, without a confession, without a body. But answers require evidence, and evidence requires time. The families are waiting, the police are working. The suspect, if he is alive, is somewhere. Maybe in another state, maybe in another country, maybe 20 minutes from Muscatine, watching this video right now. Police have not ruled out any possibility. 6 people died on a Monday afternoon. Their names are not headlines. Their lives are not evidence. The investigation continues. Motives are not confirmed. Theories are not facts. If you have information about this case, contact the Muscatine Police Department or the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation. A small detail can matter. A gas station receipt, a doorbell camera frame, a conversation that now sounds different. We will update this episode when new information is released by authorities. No speculation, no rumors, only confirmed facts. Some doors close on a Monday afternoon, others stay open until justice arrives.